back to HullKR.tv. Langtree Park, the home of St Helens, with a half-time scoreline of St Helens 0, Hulkingston Rovers 16. A very professional first half display from the Robins, but it's only the halfway point. Saints, I'm sure, will have been given a real rollicking from Nathan Brown at half-time. They will come out all guns blazing. They will not want to go down to a third defeat to the Robins this season, but Rovers have given themselves an opportunity. That's all it is at this moment in time. Can they see it through? The next 40 minutes will tell us. Saints will get this game underway in the second half. It's Tommy Makinson, the man with the kicking tee. The music will die down. Rob Hick gives the signal and Saints gets us back underway. Greg Edens underneath the restart. Big ball in field finds Sumavave and he's grounded 15 metres out from his own line. Carlisle pops it short to Beaumont. Powerful run from Richard Beaumont. Late inclusion into 17, the withdrawal of Rhys Lovegrove. Hodgson just sets his head down and powers at the three-man tackle. Could have been a grapple tackle, but nothing doing, say the officials. A skinny 10 metres that one, so Travis Burns moves the ball to his shoulder where Jordan Cox produces fantastic leg drive. Really has come of age in recent weeks, young Jordan Cox. Here's Sumavave once again. Sensibly elects to hold on. Rovers are in Saints half once again and Dobson will look to kick. It's gone high. Rovers do have the advantage of a breeze. Oh, and Lomax didn't take that the cleanest, but importantly for Saints, he did get possession and they have it, but they're only 12 metres from their own try line. Big Pulatua goes down under the tackle of Horn and Cox. Saints just trying to steal cheap yards from dummy half. Lomax, I'm sure we'll see lots more of him in this second half. Really does need to inject himself into this game, but had that long layoff. That looks a high shot, but nothing doing, so perhaps Rovers getting the rub of the green on that one. Corey Patterson was silly then. Corey Patterson with a late tackle on the kicker, and Saints will get a penalty just 10 metres out from the Robins line. Absolutely no need for Corey Patterson to do that. The kick had been completed. He has cost his side possession and he has gifted St Helens a try-scoring opportunity. So here come the Saints now. Only 2 minutes played in this second half. What a boost it would be for them if they can get on the scoreboard. And it's gone to ground and Rovers have picked up 2 knock-ons. The Rovers will get the decision. Corey Patterson will be breathing a big sigh of relief. But still Rovers will get possession only 10 metres from their own try line. It's the skipper Michael Dobson who will feed the scrub. Saints not got enough men packed down. The ball's out. It's into the hands of David Hodgson. Eager Saints defence bring the Rovers right wingman down 10 metres from his own post. Once again, good work from Jordan Cox. Carlisle moves the ball in field. Big shot goes in on Beaumont from Wilkin. 2 Hull lads. Dobson with the early kick downfield. It's a decent one. It's turned Makinson around. Dobson runs to put his side on side. Looking now to cut down. Oh, that's a high one. Michael will acknowledge that one. In fairness to Tommy Makinson, he wasn't making a fuss of that. But two poor pieces of play there. First the late Corey Patterson tackle, and then that high one from Michael Dobson. It's starving his side of possession. But Saints are only 30 metres out from their own line. They'll come down the centre with Tony Puletua. Onto his back he goes. Roby's there, looks right, moves it left though. Willie Manu tries to shrug off the Rovers defenders. Powerful man, wearing 13 these days, as opposed to the number 11 shirt he wore for many years for Hull FC. Wilkin tries to force his way to halfway. Slow play the ball. Can Rovers keep the discipline? Lomax. Burns kept his shape, and that's good defence from Graham Horn on Josh Jones. Saints play the ball and they're in Rovers half by 10 metres. That one looked slightly forward to Tony Puletua. It's on the fifth and last, says Robert Hicks, the referee. They're going to go for the power play. Lomax puts the kick in. And it's bouncing around, it's still play on. And eventually Saints have knocked it out. And Rovers will surely get possession. They do indeed. Good option from Saints. I think Rovers were expecting the kick into the in-goal area. You can see young Aaron Ollett lumbering up on the touchline, so he may well get his opportunity very soon. Rovers are back in possession with Alex Brown. Pressure on Brown, he needs to hold on to that football. Intense defence from St Helens. Rovers' big men need to stand up and be counted here, because the noise levels of the Saints fans are rising. Corey Patterson throws an outrageous dummy and then is brought to ground by three Saints defenders. Good penalty, good penalty. Saints messing around. Jordan Turner, the guilty man. Jeers from the Robins faithful over on our right hand side. If they can get to the 20-minute mark of this half without conceding and perhaps getting another try of their own, it really will set them up. But will Rovers' energy levels wilt in those final 20 following that trip to the south of France? Still lots of questions to be answered in this game. Tumavave up the middle, Sheldon Goad being pushed back and lifted up by the Saints defence. As a result, it's a slow play of the ball. Dobson into space, early kicking behind, it's towards the corner flag. 20-metre restart is the net result of that one, but Rovers will be happy. They're playing the percentage game. Keep Saints down in your own half, reduce their opportunity to score tries. Manu can't shrug off the tackle of Copton Burns. Good initial contact from Horn, former teammates of course. Roby, oh that was a bone cruncher. Tumavave put the shoulder in on Roby and Roby felt it. Good offload, Wilkin promotes the ball to Wellens. Wellens can't beat the tackle of Richard Beaumont. Beaumont's second effort needs to be careful he doesn't get penalised. Puletua runs at two Rovers defenders, but one of them was Corey Patterson, who can certainly match him for size. On the last, says the referee, they've gone to the sky with John Wilkins left boot. Eden's there, Eden pouches, and Eden keeps possession for Hull Kingston Rovers. I think Ivan Tumavave starting to struggle in this game. He's not got back into the line at all. So at this moment in time, Rovers are carrying a passenger, and well, immediately as I say that, Mickey Payer is about to re-enter the fray, and I'm sure it will be Tumavave, the man to come off. Forward pass. Beaumont had lost possession also. So Rovers are under real pressure. They need to get Tumavave off because he is all at sea. He doesn't look happy. He looks slightly dazed as the big number 8 of the Robins. Still 31 minutes, 40 seconds remain in this game. 16-0 the Robins lead, but Saints have dominated territory and possession in this second half so far, as we thought they would do. Will it be a set move? Lomax tries to duck in between Dobson and Carlisle. There's a Saints man gone down in back play and he looks quite badly shaken up. It looks as though he's taken a shoulder injury. The Saints are only 9 metres out. Roby fires it to Wilkin. Wilkin goes himself, shrugs off Beaumont, can't shrug off Josh Hodgson though. Tumavave comes in at third man. The Saints man's back up on his feet. They've come to the left-hand side. O'Brien, they've got the ball wide. Francis Melly for the corner, and that will be the first Saints score of the evening. He went hard and low, and in the 50th minute of this game, Saints register their first points. It's the big number 5, Francis Melly, and Rovers only lead now by 16 points to 4. Good finish by Melly, because had he tried to stay upright, there was a chance he may have been bundled into touch. Made it difficult for the defenders. Tumavave is the man to leave the field, so Mickey Payer comes back on, with his side just having conceded a score. And it's Gareth O'Brien, the man with the kicking duties. He's given it a chance and he's kicked it. So we are game back on now. It's the Saints 6, Hulkingston Rovers 16. We thought Saints would come at Rovers, they have done, and they've got the opening points of this second half. So Rovers' character will be questioned now. They've not enjoyed a good start to this second half. We all know Saints are the type of team that can get back-to-back points. So a big 5 or 10 minutes now for the Robins. Saints know they're only 2 scores out of this game. Roby plays the ball, still inside Saints half. O'Brien with the kick. 40-20 attempt. Greg Eden's palmed the ball back in field. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant Greg Eden, because that would have been a 40-20. Greg Eden really did save his side some work then. The skipper charges out of the 20. Dobson plays the ball to Alex Brown. Saints were all offside. Come on, Robert Hicks, just have a look to your left-hand side. Mickey Payer, good drive from Payer. Quick play the ball, it's on the last. Carlisle gives it to Dobson, who kicks to touch, and that was a good set for Rovers. They needed that just to get themselves back downfield and take the sting out of St Helens. Brilliant 40-20 attempts from Gareth O'Brien. Superb save from Greg Eden. 12 minutes played in this second half. 16-6. This one is bubbling up nicely. The ball was out, Saints were planning to go short side, but Rob Hicks not happy, tells them to pack down again. Same option though. Turner against Dobson, being shown the touchline by Corey Patterson. Well done, the big man. Here come the Saints once again. Oh, great hit by Rovers. and it's come loose. It's the free play, and Rovers have got possession. Rob Hicks says no advantage, and that's the kind of incident that can swing the momentum back your way. You do sense that Rovers need the next score, because if Saints get it, their fans and their players will really ramp up the pressure. If Rovers can get another 4 or 6 points, it will just edge them that little bit further away and dent the confidence of the home side. It's into the hands of Craig Hall. He takes a good shot, but takes the play to within 18 metres of the post, centre field. Carlisle's there, goes short to Payer. Payer dummies and goes himself. He's still going, Oh, what strength from Mickey Payer. He wants to play the ball, but Saints are messing around. Keal Carlisle knocks on. Penalty for offside. Had to be, because Saints were on Carlisle in a flash. Is Dobson going to take the 2? Good option. It will mean Saints would need 3 scores to win this game. It will push Rovers 12 points in front. I have to say, Michael Dobson, very, very sensible. Good captain decision, that one. Should be a formality. With just under 15 minutes played in this second half, Rovers with the opportunity to get their first points. So in front of the Rovers fans, Michael Dobson looks to push his side into an 18 points to 6 lead. Ten metres out. Applause from the Robins faithful. And 12 points is the Robins lead with 55 minutes played in this game. Saints are about to introduce Lance O'Hire into the proceedings. Will he go into the hooking role to replace James Roby? Deep restart by Saints. Eden's underneath it. Moves the ball in field to the big man, Mickey Payer. And Payer's tackled 12 metres out from the Robins line. So, at the expense of repeating myself, safe exit set required for Rovers. Drive by Adam Walker. Dumped onto his back. Here's Patterson now. One moment of magic from him could seal this game for Rovers. Walker again, looking to make hard yards. Been a physical battle up front. No quarter given by either side. Here's Travis Burns after that magnificent start. He's drifted out of this game. That's a knock on. Oh, did he take it? It looks as though he'd lost it, but then Wellens used his experience to pull the ball in. Offload. Rovers are there though to bring down Willie Manu. Could be a penalty against the Robins this. Not clearing the ruck. And well, Graham Horn, in retrospect, that wasn't a good option. The kick downfield would have been better. Play Saints in their own half. Saints now have got Rovers defending inside their own 20. Roby moves the ball in field where Wellens finds Alex Walmsley. Walmsley runs at Walker. They exchange words in the first half. Roby goes open side. McCarthy Scarsbrook trying to bounce off 3 defenders. Rovers keep the shape and make the tackle. It's gone loose, but it's a penalty against Adam Walker. Hicks calls time off. and the whole team are on a warning, so another indiscretion from Rovers may well see them reduced to 12 men. Saints are only 5-6 metres out. They're moving the ball from left to right. They're trying to punch holes down the middle, and then they'll look to put the move on out wide. Can Rovers thwart this defence? Oh, great hit! Great hit by Jordan Cox. Jordan Cox take a bow. Great read, great hit. And now Alex Brown's lost the ball. And Saints will now get head and feed because the advantage was over. Oh dear, that could really be a changing game moment, that, if Saints score in this set. Having forced the error from Saints, the last thing you wanted was a mistake from the Robins. Rovers are short on this right-hand side. What's going on? Good tackle by Payer. Oh, and 10 minutes for big Nicky Payer for the high tackle. 21 minutes of this game remaining, and Rovers are down to 12 men for 10 minutes of it. The third man to be sent to the sin bin this evening. And Saints are only 10 metres out, and Rovers' main meter maker has had to leave the field. Dobson is screaming at players to get out wide. It's with Willie Manu. Powerful man, but Rovers do enough to force him back a metre or so. Roby moves the ball to O'Brien. It's with Lomax. He puts the kick in. Dobbo's got it. That will do. And now where's the penalty for Rovers? Penalty against the Saints. It had to be made. Now let's put the whole team on report. Let's have some balance in this game, Robert Hitt. Still 18-6 the Robins lead. We have around a quarter of this game remaining. We're just coming up to the 60th minute. I'll tell you something, 1 pointer wouldn't be a bad option. Burns now, centre field, finds Greg Eden. Great step from Eden, tries to burst his way between the two Saints tacklers. Wilkin came in to complete. He plays it 22 metres out. Walker, that was a mile forward. Correct decision. Graham Horn not happy with the touch judge, but clearly the big Rovers number 16 just panicking there and coughing up possession in a good area for the Robins. LaFranchi and Ohio are about to come on. That's real experience for Saints. The clock is still ticking away, thankfully. Can Rovers survive this 10-minute spell without big Nicky Payer? Lomax gets the ball away, but had it gone to Makinson, Rovers would have been in problems, but they managed to shut the door. Gets up, says Rob Hitt. Lomax again, shimmies, but goes down under the tackles. Midway inside the Saints half of the field. Good offload. Rovers need to get back into shape. They don't now because Saints have put it down with big Louis McCarthy Scarsbrook. That's great news for Rovers. Penalty now for Rovers. Craig Sandercock is saying take the two. And Robert Hitt points to the posts. That message got down to the pitch in absolute seconds. Dobson around 35 metres out, centre field. As long as he kicks it dead, Rovers will get the ball back even if he misses. And the clock is ticking away still. Nicky Payer has been in the bin for around 3 minutes or so now. Dobson with a chance now to put Rovers into the lead by 20 points to 6. Rovers fans are silent. They'll know whether this one's on its way. The Saints fans, in fairness, they're not making too much noise. You'd think they'd be trying to put Dobson off. He steadies himself. The number 7. Then the cheers are from the Robins fans because Michael Dobson has successfully slotted that kick over. And with 63 minutes played, Rovers lead by 20 points to 6. 4 from 5 for Dobson with the boot. And Rovers lead by 14. The restart by the Saints. Eden has to race to get that one. He collects it and then takes a big shot in centre field. Completely sets Rovers for another 16 and a half minutes. And you're not going to be too far away. Josh Hodgson, as brave as ever, just charges into the 3-man tackle. There's some big guys out there for Saints. Josh, not the biggest of men, but boy, he's got some guts, he's got some ticker, as Josh Hodgson. Slow play the ball. Corey Patterson dominated in the tackle. Saints look a mile offside as that ball's played. Walker has gone over halfway. 5th and last, says Robert Hicks. Will it be Dobson? Will it be Burns? It's gone left to Dobson. He drills it low towards the touchline. Lomax with a slip, and Lomax has knocked on. Lomax with the knock on. Head and feet to Rovers. Just 11-12 metres or so from the Saints try line, and an opportunity to really hammer a nail into the coffin of St Helens. If Rovers can score here, it would be difficult to see Saints coming back on the balance of what we've seen this evening. It was a clever kick from Dobson. It was more for position and territory, but the mistake from Lomax was a real gift for the Robins. 8 metres from the post. Keil Carlisle's there. He goes left. Walker shimmies, goes himself, tries to burst his way past the Saints defenders. Rovers go left edge to Dobson, who steps. He takes a clattering. He takes a tackle. A cry of penalty from the Rovers fans. They've come back to the open side. Travis Burns drops off to Con Mika. Mika trying to power his way towards the whitewash. Still Rovers are knocking on the door. Penalty, 2 points. Take the 2, Rovers. Michael Dobson steps up, and with 14 and a half minutes of this game remaining, he will look to put another 2 points on the board for Hull Kingston Rovers. So more indiscipline from Saints allows Michael Dobson to line up his 3rd penalty of this second half. It's around 3 and 12 minutes. Only missed the one so far this evening. This would be 5 from 6 if Dobson's to convert. He does convert. And it's St Helens 6, Hull Kingston Rovers 22. Saints bring on Tony Puletua. We've only a couple of minutes before Mickey Payer will be allowed back into the action. So in the time Big Mickey's been in the bin, Rovers have managed to put 4 points on the board. That's character. Deep restart by the Saints. Greg Eden's there once again. This time Adam Walker's the man to put his hand up to be first receiver. He takes the tackle 18 metres from his own try line. He plays it and has a look at Lefranchi. Here's Con Mika. Mika met by the three-man tackle. He's turned and dumped onto his back. Carlisle just pops it short to Dave Hodgson. Just buying some cheap meters for his teammates. Josh Hodgson, footwork. Wrapped up by three Saints defenders. 8 metres from halfway. Josh Jones completed the tackle. Mika again. Second drive in this set. Crosses that halfway line. On the last tackle, Travis Burns measures the kick outside of the boot. It's bouncing towards the touchline. Nelly's being chased down by Alex Brown. He offloads to Lomax, who escapes. And Lomax takes the tackle 30 metres from his own line. 12 minutes remaining. 22-6 is the Robins lead. Saints need 3 tries. It's not beyond them, so Rovers cannot switch off. Roby fires the ball wide. There's numbers here. Manu brings in the centre, Josh Jones. Good tackle by Travis Burns. Now needs to clear the ruck. Saints player was trying to milk the penalty then for me. Melly gets the ball inside to Wilkin. He finds Lefranchi. He looked to offload. Josh Hodgson got in front of his arms and said, no you don't. Last tackle in this set. Wilkin left-footed. He's gone high. Eden's there. It's been touched by Saints. And Eden's got it. And Eden's got it for Rovers. That will do. Set completion again, Hull Kingston Rovers. And you are on to the way to your second win at St Helens in the Super League era. Corey Patterson's down in back play with cramp. Mickey Payer comes out the bin. So Rovers are back up to 13 now. As Craig Hall goes up the middle. 4 metres from halfway. Could have been a penalty against the Saints. Hodgson has been a warrior tonight as Josh Hodgson. He's just ran hard and straight. It looks as though Corey Patterson will have to leave the field. Jordan Cox is coming back on. Dobson with the measured kick to touch. And it bounces into touch 12 metres out from the Saints line. We're into the final 10.5 minutes. An attendance of 10,820 have witnessed so far a very, very good display from the away side, the famous Hull Kingston Rovers. Saints also ringing changes. They're about to bring Stuart Howarth back into the fray. As long as this clock keeps ticking down and Saints need 3 tries, it's in favour of Rovers, but they've got to keep working. Wilkin looking to get Manu away. Good shot from Adam Walker. Came in at third man and put the man down. O'Hire goes short to Wilkin. That's gone forward, surely. Knock on against the Saints. Frustration for the home side. Delight for the Robins and their away support. The Rovers fans are in great voice now. Where Hull Kingston Rovers is the cry. And the noise is starting to build from those faithful fans who've travelled over. Rovers feed the scrum. It's with Mickey Payer. If anything, that 10-minute break will have done him the power of good. Customary power from Mickey Payer. Held, says Rob Hicks. 20 metres out. Can Rovers kill this game off? Young Aaron Olitz on wearing number 29. What an occasion for the young man. He plays that ball safely. Short pass finds Mickey Payer once again. It's gone loose from the big man. Knock on into the final 9 minutes. Rovers just need to be careful they don't get complacent and put the cue on the rack to keep Saints to one solitary score on their home ground. Would be a massive statement. Ball back out the scrum. Saints in possession. They're only 11 metres out from their own line though. O'Hire scoots off. Big collision. 3 men were in there. Josh Hodgson wearing 9 was there. Mickey Payer, well, he's saying for this final 10 minutes after that spell in the bin, I'm going to really put myself about. He's doing so. O'Hire drop off pass to Tony Pulatua. He's looking to offload. He's dropped onto his back. Hicks takes the Robins back a good 10. Good intensity in the defensive line there. Josh Hodgson was immediately onto the ball carrier. Good play from Lomax. Clever kick, an injection of pace. He finds Manu, he's offloaded. A running opportunity for Josh Jones. He steps inside Alex Brown. It's bouncing around. And it's an accidental offside, I think that one. It hit a Rovers leg and it went into the hands of Alex Brown, who was in front of him, so Saints get the accidental offside decision. Wilkin finds Pulatua, goes at the heart of the Robins defence, drives for the post, sucks 3 defenders in. Slow play the ball low. They've come to the left edge. Wilkin with a missed out pass could have put the 3/4 into play, but Manu had to take the tackle. It's a slow one because there's a Rovers man underneath him. They come this way once again. Wilkin looking to offload. Can't do so. Only 3 metres out from the Robins line. Will they try to force the way over? And that could be a try. They've gone in of the Saints. Just under 7 minutes remaining. 22-10. And that may be a try that gives them a sniff of something. The odds are still against them. The Frankie was the man who got the touchdown. The Rovers player almost tried to kick it dead, but he must have just got downward pressure. Saints still need 2 tries, but there's enough time. Rovers beware. Tommy Makinson's got the kicking duties now. He's kicked it, and it's St Helens 12, Hulkingston Rovers 22, with 5 minutes 48 seconds of this game remaining. Rovers are in absolutely no hurry to get to halfway. And Rob Hicks has stopped the timekeeper with 5 minutes 32 seconds remaining. This is an important set of 6. Rovers need to contain the Saints, or better still, they need Saints to cough up possession. The restart from Hall is deep. It's fielded by Melly. He runs at Brown, but Brown with the assistance of 2 Rovers tacklers, Burns and Horn, bring him down on the 20. Saints will just fling the ball. Oh, they've put it down! They've put it down! And it's a penalty for Rovers. Accidental offside. And surely Dobbo will kick for goal. Fourth penalty kick of the second half. And importantly, it's eaten into this final 5 minutes. So the Robins skipper is around 17 metres out. He's around 14 metres in from the right-hand touchline. And with the St Helens fans streaming out of Langtree Park, Michael Dobson has the opportunity to put another 2 points on the board for his side. That one's going in. The flags are raised, and Rovers lead this game now by 24 points to 12. Saints need 3 tries in 3 3/4 minutes to win this game. 2 converted tries to get the draw. It ain't going to happen. Short restart. Palm back by the Saints. Lomax gets it, and Mika makes the tackle. Roby, in fact it was Ohio, tries to dummy his way between the 2-man tackle. Josh Hodgson shows some aggression and dumps him head first into the turf. Wellens, ball back on the inside. Mika shot out of the line and clattered into Wellens and concedes the penalty. 3 minutes remain. 77 minutes of this game have been played. Pulatua goes hard and straight. Nicky Payer just gets his body in front of him. Wilkin now finds Willimanu. Willimanu trying to put footwork on. He's got the ball away, and Saints have spilt it. And John Wilkin knows that's game up for his side now. I think there's 1 or 2 verbals out there. No need for it. Rovers have got the 2 points, and they are safely consolidating their place in that top 8. I think with the Catalans going down to defeat against Huddersfield this evening, Rovers move on to the same points as the Dragons. Aaron Ollett takes the tackle 17 metres from his own line. Here's Beaumont, he's had a good dig this evening. Dying embers of this game now, just under 2 minutes remaining. It's with the Robins. Ollett takes another tackle, looking to get involved, young Aaron Ollett, that's good to see. Beaumont up the middle, runs into the tackle of Howard. Dobson, left-footed, kicks deep downfield, needs it to bounce. It does, and that will do. 20-metre restart from the Saints. But Rovers have got the defensive line set. Pulatua goes down midway inside his own half. And Saints have lost possession once again. How many times have we said that in this game? Will Rob Hicks stop the timekeeper? No, the clock is still ticking away. Rovers may get a couple of darts at the Saints line. If they do, it will be the icing on the cake. Travis Burns is in no hurry to restart. 38 seconds when eventually the timekeeper puts a halt to proceedings. Dobson kicking behind. It's turned Makinson around. David Hodgson's chasing. Lomax is tackled in goal. and Hull Kingston Rovers have been determined, Hull Kingston Rovers have been strong, and Hull Kingston Rovers are going to win this game. Third defeat for St Helens against the Robins this season. That's some achievement. Cox takes the restart, takes a clattering. He won't be bothered, won't Coxey? There goes the final hooter. That is one magnificent display from Craig Sandercox. Hull Kingston Rovers. They were down in the south of France only last weekend. They came into this game. Salt had pulled out for illness. Gleeson pulled out from illness. Lovegrove pulled up in the warm-up. They had a young kid on the bench, Aaron Ollett. They had Beaumont drafted in at the last moment. But they have come and they have conquered. It was 16-0 to the Robins at half-time. Saints, they got first blood of the second half. A forward pass to Richard Beaumont, which he put down, led to the move. Saw Francis Melly diving in the left-hand corner. Gareth O'Brien with a good touchline conversion brought the scoreline to 16-6. But then it was a story of Saints indiscipline. Penalties to the Robins. 55 minutes, 63 minutes, 66 minutes. All kicked by Michael Dobson. Gave the Robins the lead by 22 points to 6. Saints got a fortunate try on 73 minutes when the kick and the bounce of the ball went the way of Anthony LaFranchi. Makinson converted and it was 22-12, and you thought, would Saints come back into it? The answer was an emphatic no. On 76 minutes, Michael Dobson kicked another penalty. It made the scoreline 24 points to 12, and here at Langtree Park, Rovers gained their first victory at this stadium, their second in the Super League over the Saints, and the Robins are bobbing along at this moment in time. 20 rounds played, Rovers are the form team in the comp. Great win. Thank you for watching on HullKR.tv. We'll see you next time.